Hollywood is dead? This week, 3 summer blockbusters hit the screens: Fantastic Four, Jurassic World, and of course, a brand new Superman. And all 3 sequels or reboots, not a single new idea. So, is Hollywood really dead? Or are the viewers to blame? My name is Papi J, and I'm Fantastic Papi J. Spoiler, I haven't seen any of those movies, because I'm Dachshund, and Dachshunds are not allowed in movie theaters. So, my opinions is based entirely on TikToks, which I watched right before filming this episode. But hey, that's still more research than the most critics do those days. But seriously, why does Hollywood keep going back to the same old stories? Remakes, sequels, reboots? Is it memory loss or just a business model? Let's ask someone who knows the market better than anyone. Hi, Shark!
Hello, Puppy J. Yeah, I'm not thrilled either. My biggest fear? They'll reboot Jaws. And there goes my peaceful swimming. People will start throwing harpoons at me again, screaming, "I saw the trailer."
Explain this to me. Why does every new blockbuster feel like deja vu?
The answer's simple. Money. Investors hate risk. And reboots, sequels, they're a safe bet. If it worked once, it'll work again. Original ideas are just too unpredictable.
Yeah, much safer to just recast Superman for the 9th time. But isn't that like knowing the same bone twice?
Exactly. Only now it's not a bone. It's a reimagining of a classic chew toy.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm fine. Someone just dumped toxic waste in my habitat again. Typical Tuesday.
Oh, hope you will be okay. But here is the real question. Is it really the studio's fault, or are the viewers to blame? Maybe Hollywood's just giving people what they want?
Chicken or egg, Jay. Nostalgia sells. Studios won't gamble after the pandemic, and audiences aren't exactly rushing back to theaters either. Box office numbers still haven't bounced back to pre-COVID levels.
Okay, fine. But even reboots can be creative, right? But I watch reaction to breakdowns of the new Superman trailer. And you know what I saw? Once again, Superman saves the day. Seriously? Again? Wouldn't it be more interesting to make evil Superman?
The studio won't greenlight it. You can't end on a happy note if the first scene is him burning down the city with laser eyes.
Okay, at least let Superman struggle with mortgage. I'd love to see him battle interest rates. Doomsday, hang on a sec. Don't destroy Metropolis just yet. I'm still waiting in line at the bank.
They're not making that movie. It'd get an R rating. For scenes of despair, overdue payments, and 9 a.m. calls from the bank.
Okay, fine, here is my pitch. The CIA targets Clark Kent because he's an amazing journalist who digs up their dirty secrets. But they have no idea he's actually Superman and bullets can't hurt him. Way more exciting than another Superman Save the Day, right?
Too good of a pitch. They'll spend 3 years looking for a director, rewrite the script 7 times, and end up shelving the whole thing.
Okay. If you're really out of ideas, just make Superman a dachshund. Oh, wait! That was already done by my brother, Doc Sidin, back in 2017.
2017, huh? That's ancient history by Hollywood standards. Which means it's probably time you re-release it in 4K and squeeze a few more bones out of the box office. What do you say, Puppy J?
Sounds like a great idea. Thanks, Shark. And no, I'm not acting like a greedy movie executive. I just want to share a true Dachshund classic, remastered for 2025. A film so bold, Hollywood wouldn't dare imagine it. Justice League of Dachshunds.
We failed this world. Lois Lane. She was the key. And we lost her.
Breaking news. Daily Planet reporter Lois Lane has been abducted by the Joker.
Oh, no.
The area is laced with kryptonite. Superdog can't get close. This bold act appears to be a direct challenge to the entire Justice League of Dachshunds. Will justice prevail, or has the age of injustice begun?
Lois, my son.
Clark, we'll handle this. Trust us. Barry Ollie, move in. We bring her home.
I'm sorry, Clark. I was fast, but just not fast enough.
Lois. One day. Fear is the only thing these people understand.
We are the greatest heroes on Earth, but we are nothing compared to a god among us. There's no choice. We have to stop him.
You thought you could fool me, Bruce? I perfected this world. So many lives lost because I held back.
You turned into what we were trying to stop.
I am this world's savior.
You're dead to me.
Now! You'll have to kill me.
I won't let it happen again. Clark, I failed you.
I can't go back in time. I have to save Lois Lane. I can't let them die. Not again.
Now that's what I call cinema! And all made on a budget of just 8 sausages. If you wanna watch the full director's cut with every hero origin story, click the link in the top right. And yes, there is a post-credits scene. To be honest, I really wanted to roast the new Fantastic Four, third reboot, same story. You know the drill. But when I saw the cast, Pedro Pascal, and that's it. No criticism. He's perfect, warm, charming, smart, and based on The Mandalorian, great with kids. I wish he were my daddy. Pretty sure my mommy wouldn't mind either. Actually, I'm surprised Hollywood hasn't cloned him yet for every new role. Who needs audition after that? But sadly, Pedro Pascal is not my daddy, but my daddy is an archaeologist, a big brain, a thinker, and maybe the one and only true successor of Indiana Jones. By the way, if you want to know more about my parents, me, and Jean, check out our vlog channel. There is a new episode right now, all about a weekend trip to northern Montenegro. Links in the top right. So, here's the thing. My daddy came up with ideas ahead of his time, revolutionary theories. And of course, nobody got it, or just didn't want to rewrite the script for yet another Jurassic Park sequel. His main idea that all living creatures, humans, dinosaurs, they all evolved from dachshunds. I know, sounds too genius to be true, but look inside yourself and you'll feel it. Society just wasn't ready, because then they have to admit the obvious. Dinosaurs were eaten by dachshunds. And what would you do if you were faced with such a giant bone? But I know, my daddy was right. But for now, I did what any self-respectful puppy would do for his daddy. I wrote a song defending his science.
it's true. There's a dachshund inside you. Poof, 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 we are proof, proof, proof. Evolution's funny play. Dachshund roots in human DNA. Poof, 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 with a proof, proof, proof. From little pup to humankind. Dachshund's always on your mind. Look around, you can't deny. A bit of sausage dog inside.
Perfect. Scientifically perfect. And yes, this is a real song. It's streaming everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, whatever you use. QR codes on screen, links in the description. Enjoy. And until the Jurassic Park crew admit the obvious facts, I am officially ignoring their movies. So, while Hollywood's not ready for the truth, let's at least pick our favorite dinosaurs in the comments below. I'll leave mine too. Gonna guess which one? The tastiest one, of course. Has Hollywood really run out of ideas? Judging by the release schedule, it sure looks that way. But what even scarier, they've run out of courage. But if Hollywood afraid of new ideas, Papi J isn't. I have enough guts and skills to bring them to life right here on Sunday Papi J. But to keep going and get better, I need your help. Become my patrons, support me and get exclusive perks. Thanks to Danielle O'Neill and Humberto Avila for joining us. We only need 3 more patrons to hit our goal of 10. And I can hire a real field reporter. I already have an episode script, I just can't shoot without their help. If you like the show, support me. QR codes on screen, links in the description. Thank you. And don't forget, send videos of your pets to my email. They might appear in the next episode. My name is Papi J, and I'll see you next Sunday.
I love Papi J.
I love Puppy J.
I love Puppy J.